Alright, hello Pisces only. I'm starting over. I started your video and the phone rang and it was physical therapy. I have tendonitis and bursitis in my right arm and shoulder, so it's been hectic. Anyway, I've had a full day of appointments. I just got back from the dog park. Got my turkey for Thanksgiving, so it's been a long day. I'm ready to go back to bed. I had to be at the Dodgers at 8, which I'm usually sleeping at 8. And then being out in the open air for an hour and a half at the dog park and walking around, I'm tired. And this one dog kept knocking my knees out from under me. Look at that right away. But I didn't ask Spirit yet what I wanted. Okay, so Spirit, we're looking for messages for Pisces only. Pisces only. What's coming? My cat is tearing up the bedroom. He's so cute. What are you doing? I know you want some mama attention. Come here. All right. You definitely feel like you don't have a lot of options right now. Oh, before I get into everything, it's a general reading. Check your rising and moon. If you're interested in entering the drawing for a free 30-minute reading with me, which I do each month, stay tuned to the end of the video. All right. There's 5 planets retrograde in December. I meant to look those up for this video, and I forgot. So you'll have to go into the next video. So, hello. Come and say hi. Come on. Come here. Say hi, everybody. That's Yeti, the big white abominable dog. I had to get rid of my laptop again because I didn't have any money to pay the electric. I was getting help with that, but I won't get help anymore until after the first of the year. So it's been a tight month. And, I hate not having my computer because I've been trying to find part-time work, which hasn't been going very well. Nobody wants me. Some of you might feel the same way. I know a couple of my subscribers and clients do. Bear with me. I'm just pulling cards out. Spirit guides and angels and archangels, those that are here who want to gather here, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. We appreciate this reading for Pisces. All right. So you're definitely having trouble restarting or starting a new cycle this month, in the month of November. This is odd. All right. I feel you trying to be strategic in looking for a way forward, whether it's to find a new job or like you're making the extra effort and taking the extra time to get things done to try and create an opening for something new in your life. But you're still carrying a lot of pain, a lot of disappointment. Some of you could still be carrying blockages or, negative energy. But I see you are being patient. You're not happy about it, but you're being patient. Money is low this month. Nobody knows that more than I do. I know quite a few of you out there that I speak to on a regular basis are struggling too. I definitely feel that you feel stuck. I feel that there might be a sexual partner or friendship that you're aligned with that you haven't walked away from, and that may be your blockage. It might be what's holding you up here. But I definitely see some kind of either third-party interference coming at the end of this month, or at the second, today's the 15th of November, so the second half of the month, anywhere in the next couple weeks, and you're unable to end this cycle. So there's something holding you back. Tell me more. Ouch. Sciatica's running into my feet. Sorry. I'm in a bundle of pain today. A lot of you have not been talking to God. You might be angry at God. You might be yelling at God. How much longer, God? I put everything in your hands, no matter how many times you've thrown me in the pit. I've tried to go back to being the person I was. But it's obvious that I'm not anymore and things need to change, but I don't know where you're sending me. It's kind of that kind of energy, which I can absolutely relate to. And I know a lot of you are going through the same thing. You're being pushed in a direction that you're not would normally go after. But you're going to be led there regardless. And the reason you're not having as much success and happiness in what you've been pursuing, because you're trying to pursue something from your old life, and now you're in a new life, and after you've been through transition, hardship, struggles. But there's big change coming here, and sadness will be leaving. And I think I said that the sadness was going to start to dissipate. In the month of by the end of the month. I think that was in the last reading. Yeah, you're definitely getting to a wish fulfillment here. Something's coming through for you that's going to help you. Okay. Okay. So I feel this is mostly for those that are waiting on work-related or career-related answers. I see you getting some kind of fast movement and change and wish fulfillment here. And I really feel this has to be for those that haven't been able to work or haven't found work. I'm actually not able to work. I can work 10 to 16 hours a week, but I can't hold a full-time job anymore. But I still would like to do something, some kind of small amount of work, Instead, I'm sitting around here getting fat all year. Or fatter. More fat, I guess. Okay. But definitely your end result is wish fulfillment. I don't feel this is completely November. I'm hearing the first of the year. So. Yeah, you're overcoming hardships and battles, competitions, like you're not fighting with people anymore. You're working together with others, but you're still trapped in your own head because, again, you're not quite where you want to be, but I think in reality, you really don't know where you want to be. But someone's coming forward to help you. They might be giving you a gift. You might get an inheritance. Someone might be telling you did a good job. Like you might get a new job and you feel like you're not doing a good job, but they're going to tell you you're doing a good job. But you're still holding back and delaying some things here. I feel like somebody wants to give you a friendship, a business partnership, or a love relationship. But you've got a lot of stress and anxiety over this. 3 of Cups. I feel there's another person vying for this person. They're either vying for your job or they're vying to have a relationship with the same person, but they're more interested in you. But what you need to remember is if you don't put in the effort and fight for this, and I don't mean in a bad way, but show that you're interested, showing you're willing to do it, show you're willing to put in the hard work. You can have success, but you're holding back. You're stepping back. And that's the last thing you want to do. Yeah, you're just, you're like, nope. We've had this conversation before. Nope, I don't want this relationship. Because you're holding on to pain and disappointment. Yeah. If you don't make the effort in this relationship, this business, this job, you're going to lose them. Follow your intuition. What's the advice here? What's the advice? Move forward. Follow your intuition. You feel like you don't have a lot of love or strength to give to this situation. And you're trying to walk away from it. This is weird. This might be an existing third party situation for some of you. I think cards are flying today. Thank you, Spirit. All right. I feel you will eventually take action. Like you might invite them to visit you at your home. You might cook dinner for them. They might pick you up from work. They might be helping you out if you're having problems with your car. But you are, whoa, so much fear and anxiety over this new thing. So much fear and anxiety. But it's going to bring a big change in your life. What's this big change? If you continue to not move forward, you will continue to stay stuck where you're at. That's what they're telling me. In other words, don't let your fear and anxiety hold you back from this new opportunity. Even though you feel you can do it, but then you also feel you can't, like you're struggling with fear. Sorry. Come on, cards. I'm having a lot of problems with my depth perception, which is part of my head injury, so everything feels kind of off with my sight. All right. All right. What is the advice? All right. Clear the energy, please, spirit guides. There's some blockages here. Clear the energy. Thank you. That was Mommy. All right. Yeah, you're just going to have to take a deep dive in faith. You're just going to have to just go for it. Really. You know, even though you feel you should be in your old career path or your old situation, you need to see the big picture here. Okay? There's something being presented for you that's taking you in a different way. And you're holding on tight to the old. Like, for me, I used to be a senior software consultant. I did office work for a lot of years too. Well, nobody's going to hire a senior software consultant part-time. It's a full-time job. It's cold calling, it's calling on customers, it's doing demos and webinars and things of that nature, going to trade shows. It's a full-time job. There's just no way I can do that anymore. I don't have the time or the energy. Well, I don't have the energy. Let's put it that way. Or the ability to work like that anymore. So, you know, you may still want to be doing something that you used to do. But now you're doing something new and it's making you trepidatious. But anything you did in your past, it's not wasted, is what they're telling me. Don't feel like you wasted your time. It's what made you who you are today. It's what made you efficient and competent. Okay? And, you know, you grew up in those realms and you learned. You're just going to have to trust the universe here that there's a bigger picture that you're just not quite seeing yet. But there's some kind of miracle here coming from spirit. We've got miracles are endless and generous of spirit. So I feel like God's reaching down and handing you something, and whether it's physical or creative, because we have bring your ideas to life. So you may come up with something that makes you a hero at work, or you might invent something that makes you a lot of money, or you might make a painting that you sell for quite a bit. Use your imagination, or your, whatever fits you. But it's a very lucky time right now. Spirit's telling you to embrace the in between. You're in a very lucky time. Buy those scratch offs, buy a lottery ticket, whatever you can afford. If you can afford it. I know that I can't, so I'm not sure. Well, there has a dollar or two to their name. But let your true self shine. Dream your world into being. In other words, manifest, manifest, manifest. I was out of Coca-Cola today, so I put my change together to buy that generic $1.25 for a 2-liter. I hadn't had a Coca-Cola in a couple days. I was like, I gotta have a Coca-Cola. So it's not quite a Coke, but they're $3 a liter, for 2 liters. But I need to quit drinking it because it's making me fat. But I just love it so much. It just gives, I can't drink coffee or tea because I'm allergic. So Coca-Cola is my thing. All right. Okay. There's a delay here. A lot of Leo energy coming out on the table. And you're going to have to stay positive. But I see you doing something fun between now and the end of the month. It is Thanksgiving this month, so you might be going to your parents, or you might be going to a friend's house for dinner. We got turkeys today at the food bank. I was so glad I went today. I was supposed to go yesterday, and company showed up. And so I went early this morning because I had to get up for the ear doctor. I had to be there at 8, which I never get up early. But I'm so glad that I went this morning. I got there at 8 o'clock, or I went in before my appointment and signed up. And then I went out and did my appointment and came back. I was only 11th in line, which normally sometimes I'm like 25 or 30. But I was determined to get in it quicker than I normally do because I just don't feel like sitting there right now. Anyway, so I was blessed to get a turkey today. So I can't wait to cook it. I might even cook it, since I don't have plans, I might just cook it before then and just eat it through the end of the month. Okay. Stay positive. You could be dealing with a Virgo and a Taurus. Be careful with these two people, okay? I'm hearing the word underhanded. Someone's trying to be underhanded in some manner. But I do see fun, entertainment, a celebration. Some of you could be ending or closing an addiction. There's some kind of good luck and small wish coming your way. But I also see you getting things under control. So you're getting things balanced. All right. Anything else? Anything else for Pisces? All right. Okay. You're going to end up reuniting with someone from your past. You might be sleeping a lot, but fears and worries are leaving, even though you don't see it. Like in the present, you're still in that mode of, when is something going to happen? But there's a signing of a contract here, and reuniting with someone in your past, fears and worries leaving, and a small wish granted. So I'm not sure what the signing of a legal contract could be. It could be employment, which I feel it is for most people. Someone might be getting a small lump sum of money. I don't feel it's big, but I feel it's enough to make you happy. And someone's coming back from the past. Anything else for Pisces, please? Dig for your patience. Sudden changes will flow naturally. Like I said, you're not going to like it. You just are so afraid of the change, you're not going to like it. And there's a big no here. What's this no about? Scattered energy. You may be telling yourself no, that you're no longer going to stay in the energy of what you've been doing. So you might just surrender. And we have strong Pisces energy for the next 2 weeks. So I definitely feel we're transitioning into something positive. They're telling me to tell you to watch, try not to be too over emotional. Watch your words. They're definitely saying you're going to need patience. I feel for the next 30 days, maybe till the first of the year, you're going to need to you're struggling with patience, and you're going to need to really dig for it. Anything else? Keep your spirits up. And they're telling me that God is being very generous of spirit right now. So go to God for your questions, for your problems. Put it in his hands, because he's wanting to bless us. In other words, you. They're saying he knows how hard you've struggled. And I'm hearing, and I feel this is metaphorically, there will be gifts of gold and rainbows coming your way. Very interesting. Good reading, though. How many minutes are we at? 21? Not bad. So I'm going to close off with one card. One card, Spirit Guides. One card. All right, one card. I am taking the next step for my healing. The moment I say positive affirmations, I step out of the victim role. I am no longer helpless, and I acknowledge my own power. Now, isn't that appropriate? I step out of the victim role. So many of us have been put where we are not by choice. And we have had to go through a lot of suffering, a lot of rebuilding to get back to where we are. But we're still trying to figure out our new path. So, positive affirmations, talking to God, listening to K-Love, maybe reading your Jesus Calling book if you have one. If you don't, I highly recommend it, by Sarah Young. It's God's love letters to you, written in his, as if he were speaking to you, 5 to 10 minutes a day. It's a wonderful, wonderful book. The preface is even wonderful. She talks about how she goes into I think it's the Alps, to like a monastery or a nunnery or something. And she talks about how she communed with God in the snow. And it's just a really good book. So I highly recommend it. All right, guys, that's your reading for today. It's Friday, so I'm sure I'll have another reading out tomorrow or Sunday, or at least a reading for your Monday weekly. Oh, the contest. Sorry, I'm getting really sleepy. Please like and subscribe. It is optional, but if you like this video and you resonated with it, please do so. It does help me grow. I make no money on this channel. I have to reach 1,000 subscribers in order to make income, and I'm not even there yet because I can't afford to buy subscribers, and that's how most other readers get to the point where they're making some income. Anyway, like, subscribe, and required is a comment. A positive comment, of course. Say whatever you want, even if it's just enter me to win. The reason I ask for a comment is because it is the only way I can reach you. So I will either create a post with an @ your username, or I will send you a comment saying winner, winner, please contact me, or I'll do both. So make sure you're watching for notifications if you like, subscribe, and comment this month in the first 2 weeks of December. And that's when I announce the November winner. And then it'll be the same in January and each month going forward. You can also like, subscribe, and comment at Victory House Intuitive Tarot 5076, where there's all 12 signs and you have a second chance to win as well. Okay? So God bless you. Have a great day, great evening, wherever you are in the world. For some of you, you're still sleeping. But I just wish you so much love. Take care.